Yes. My name's Matt Farley. For those of you that don't know me very well, I'm the guy that drives a scooter around campus. It's working out great for me. I've been able to save on gas and my virginity all in the same purchase. I kind of want to do a show of hands. How many of you guys dressed up for Harry Potter or Twilight, the premieres? I'm glad that trend is really starting to catch on because I dressed up for a movie not too long ago. It was, what was it, Passion of the Christ. People got so offended. They were like, "You're going to hell." And I'm all like, I'm Peter, obviously you didn't read the book. Because clearly I'm not. So the whole ordeal with Brett Favre this year, he took pictures of himself and sent it to that lady. It just shows how immoral people in the NFL can be, which is the #1 reason why I decided not to be a professional football player. If I were to go play any sport professionally, it'd probably be golf. Because golf is a lot like masturbating. You don't have to be very good at it to have a great time. It's not even until you start playing with other people that you realize you're any bad. I thought making it in the hole after 8 hits was doing a pretty good job. Guess not. Nope. All right. You know what I really hate? I'm really not a big fan of hipsters. They've got their torn up jeans and their greasy hair, and their duct tape on their shoes. And I saw this one hipster the other day, and I was like, "Hey, hipster, you suck." And he's all like, "Dude, I'm homeless." Poser. Yeah. My mom, she's always on my case. She wants me to get a stable job. I said, "Mom, I don't even know how to ride a horse." Thank you. I wanted to get a tattoo, my first tattoo. I've never gotten one, but I didn't want my mom to see it. So I decided to get a tattoo down the length of my penis to kind of hide it. I wanted to get compassion, but I got C-O-M, and then I kind of ran out of space. I should have probably picked a smaller word or a smaller font than 12. Due to a really inconveniently placed freckle, it looks more like .com than anything else, which has led to some horrible pickup lines like, "Would you like to surf the web?" or "May I internet explore you?" It started flashing red the other day. "Virus detection," whatever that means. On a more serious note, I did want to mention something. My dog, Pokey, passed away just a few months ago. My sister took it the hardest. She was actually holding Pokey when we put him down, which I don't know why they had her do that, because I was the one shooting the dog, and I'm like the worst shot in the whole house. I mean, talk about a mess, right? I didn't know if you guys knew, the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell just got passed through Congress. Yeah, I know. That is a small step for the military, but it is a giant skip for the gay community. I don't know what the big deal is. If I'm going to have someone covering my back, don't I want them to kind of like it? No one's poking holes in your ass but me. But that's it for me. We're actually going to have Scott Houser up next, winner of this year's Comedy Fight Night. Thank you very much.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I get a big round of applause for the jazz band. Those guys are good. I can't believe it. For me, I have, absolutely no musical talent. I can't play an instrument. I can't sing. I can rap, though, but I'm white and my family has money, so I'm not gonna make it. It's not really fair. They're keeping us down. All right, I just gotta ask, how many of y'all are drunk tonight? Is there anybody? There's got to be at least one person in the audience who's drunk. Nobody? Y'all are better than me. This whole thing's filled with Jack and Coke. I jacked someone's cocaine and I mixed it in my coffee. It's 200% Colombian. So I was at the Old Navy yesterday. Yeah, Old Navy. I had to return a pair of jeans. The guy at the register was like, "These are 30 days past return date." I was like, "Bullshit, I want to talk to the captain." He didn't think that was funny. So I shoplifted a t-shirt. Now I'm a pirate. I don't think I could ever be in the Navy. I wouldn't be able to take my superior officers seriously. They'd be all like, "Swab the deck, private." And I'd be all like, "Crunchitize me, captain." Drill sergeant would barge into my quarters. He'd be like, "Private, who gave you the orders to throw up on my deck and sleep until 3 in the afternoon?" I'd be like, "Captain Morgan did." Any of you guys ever watch the Discovery Channel? This is that show, Planet Earth. I hate that show. You know what Planet Earth is? Have you ever gone on Facebook and your friend like posts like this photo album and it's all your other friends and they're at like this party and they're having a great time and you're like, "That's awesome. Why wasn't I invited?" That's Planet Earth. Because I live on Planet Earth and I've never seen any of that shit. You, what's your name? Yeah, Kyle. Have you ever seen a hippopotamus fight a crocodile over a coconut? Exactly, it's bullshit. Speaking of TV shows, I was watching the History Channel the other day, and they had this special on. It was about an assassination attempt on Hitler during World War II, and it was really interesting. I think Tom Cruise did a movie about it recently. I think it's Valkyrie. It's irrelevant. I didn't see it. But I was talking to my friend about it, and he's a history buff, so he knows all about this kind of stuff. We got to talking, and he was like, "Yeah, did you know Hitler was an artist?" It's like, no way. So I went and looked it up online, and yeah, apparently before he was a dictator, he did art. It wasn't very good. It was kind of like generic stuff you see at a hotel bedroom and stuff. It was art nonetheless, and I saw a link to eBay, and one of his paintings was on sale for $20,000. I was thinking, dude, if I had $20,000, I could pull off the worst art joke in the world. I'll tell you how I'd do it. I'd buy the painting, set it up on my wall, I'd invite my friend over. He'd see it, he'd be like, "Hey, what's that?" I'd be like, "Oh, nothing, it's just an original Hitler." He'd be like, "Hitler? You mean the dictator responsible for the deaths of like more than 9 million people?" I'd be like, "Yeah. I really like his early work a lot better." That was bad. Alright. Have you ever walked into a bank and you see they got that height measurement bar on the door? So if somebody robs the bank, the police can get an accurate height description. What I want to know is why do they all start at 4 feet tall? So if you were 4 feet tall and you were robbing my bank, I'm not going to take your ass seriously. I think they should have a sign next to it that says, "You must be this tall to rob the bank."